Cooking with Amy.
Hi everybody, good morning. I have a really special recipe I want to share with you this morning. It just is near and dear to my heart. It's my grandmother's famous crab dip recipe, and when I was writing my first cookbook, it was the first recipe that I put in the book. It's one of those recipes that you can whip up in minutes. She's just used to keep the ingredients on hand, so when people would stop over at the last minute, she'd disappear into the kitchen and she'd whip it up in no time. It's also a great make-ahead though. So if you're having company over, you can put it together the day before, keep it in your refrigerator, and then just pull it out, serve it with crackers. It's really nice, everybody loves it, and it's a crab dip. So it's something a little bit, if you want to do something a little bit special. So it starts out with 1 block of softened cream cheese. And if you're having lots of people over, you can actually double this recipe. So got some softened cream cheese, about a tablespoon of milk, fresh lemon juice, and fresh is always best if you have it. Some garlic salt, just to flavor up that cream cheese, and a dash or 2 of Worcestershire sauce. So this is going to be the base of the dip. And you use a mixer, that's really the best way to do it, and kind of get all the lumps and bumps out of that cream cheese. This recipe is perfect for game day, perfect for a party, and like I say, it's really nice because the crab meat makes it a little extra special. I love to serve seafood to my guests when I'm, having a party or having people over, but this one's a great dip to serve because you're serving seafood, but it doesn't cost big bucks like seafood normally does. We're just using 1 can of crab meat. So whatever's on sale, whatever you find, and then drain it really well and flake it up with a fork. So you take this cream cheese mixture and spread it onto a pretty plate. Just kind of spread it out. A pie dish also works nicely. A pretty glass pie plate or any kind of a small casserole dish also works. This is a cold dip, and I don't think I've ever met anybody who didn't like it. Okay, so now we take, and the key to this dip is you want to actually see some of the layers. So we take some, about 1.5 cups of chili sauce. You're going to find this next to the ketchup. It's like kicked up ketchup, comes in a bottle, and then you're going to carefully spread that over the cream cheese mixture. But I like to leave some of the edges of the cream cheese mixture so you actually can see some of that cream cheese. So just kind of spread that around. You don't need to measure, just kind of eyeball it. And then you take some of your crab meat and you just sprinkle that over the top. If you've got some crab legs that you happen to have for dinner, you could certainly crack those and use the meat from those, but we're just keeping it nice and easy and using canned crab meat. And then I decorate the top with some dried or fresh chopped parsley. Fresh, of course, always best, but if you don't have it, dried looks great. Pretty colors with the red and green. This one's also really nice for the holidays, of course. And then you can park this in your refrigerator and then bring it out, serve it cold with wonderful, nice crackers. And there you go. It's my family's all-time favorite crab dip. You can find the recipe on our website. You can also pick it up at any area Festival Foods.